Hey guys, and welcome to season two of Cake and Conversations. I'm so glad that you decided to join me on this voyage to greatness. I am Sierra Narita. Thank you to those who are returning, and special thank you to those who are new with us this season. I am so excited about things that we have brewing in this season. So I have a couple of collaborations, have a bunch of things that I have ideas for. So I'm really excited about things to come. Some of the things I'll kind of have to play by ear, of course, because we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So I don't know how some of these things are going to go, but I'm hoping and I am excited about the possibilities. I realize that they are endless and yeah, I'm looking forward to it all. So thank you to those who may be viewing this on YouTube. You get to see a video this year. So, my goal for this year is to make sure that I get videos out, actual videos out for every King Conversations episode and upload them to YouTube at the same time that I upload them to all of the other platforms where you may be listening to your preferred podcast on the preferred platforms. So, it'll be on Spotify, Apple Music, Stitcher, all of those great platforms where you can listen to King Conversation at your leisure. What are some other things? So yeah, it's been an interesting year. It wrapped up in an interesting way. Got a lot of things accomplished that I didn't realize I accomplished. If you follow me on Instagram, take a look at my 2020 wrap up. I did a post on it the other day. It's crazy how you do so many things and don't even realize how much you do until you start to write it down. So it's a testament to making sure that you are writing things down that may or may not seem significant to you, but that you've accomplished so that you can definitely look back and reflect on those things. Because, child, let me tell you, some of these things was in January of 2020, and January seemed like a long time ago. And I didn't realize that some of the things that I had done, I was like, oh, when I sat down, I was like, oh, that was actually in January. When I scrolled through my phone, I was like, oh, that was actually in January. So it was a part of my 2020 wrap up. So very cool thing to do. I encourage everyone to do it. There is still time. People still out here saying Happy New Year. Go ahead and do your 2020 wrap up. But I am not going to be before you long. Again, I just wanted to say hello, welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us on season two of Cake and Conversations. For those who may not know, Cake and Conversations is a podcast that is kind of catered towards relationships with yourself, with your God, with your family, friends, others, and just the world in general. And I've always wanted Cake and Conversations to be something where I can bring the conversation to a wider audience, which is why I decided to do a podcast. But it actually started many years ago in my house. It was just a time for me and some girlfriends to hang out, have conversations that we probably were not able to have in other circles, and maybe had to or felt more comfortable with a more controlled environment. And so that's what it was. That's how it was birthed. And I would always bake a cake, and so that's kind of where the name came from. And the idea behind that is, like the old Mary Poppins song, "A Spoonful of Sugar." Kind of the same concept. Like cake makes everything a party. Cake makes everything better. It's just easy to have in those difficult conversations with a little snack on your stomach. So that's kind of where the concept of cake and conversations came from. And so I'm so excited about where we are going. I'm so excited about things that are happening. I'm so excited about 2021. Thank God we are here. Thank God we made it this far. Um, yeah, so I'm excited. I'm encouraged. I welcome you all to go back and listen to some of the old podcast episodes because they are really good. Again, if you are listening on YouTube, you can go back and listen to some of the old episodes, or all should be able to listen to all of the old episodes. If you are on any of the other platforms, you will be able to scroll down the list and find any of the past episodes. They all have great nuggets. A few of them I have had a couple of guests on there, so they were all really good episodes. I encourage you to check those out. But yeah, last, I guess. Make sure you like this video if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure you get 5 stars or like, whichever is the preferred method of saying this is some greatness on your individual podcast streaming service. If you don't like it, don't worry about rating it at all because we want to make sure that we're spreading positivity. And if you do not like it, please send me a message either via email or on Instagram, or even, something that is attached to whatever platform you're on, and let me know what your feedback is. I welcome feedback. I encourage it. I love it because with feedback, it allows me to become better. It allows me to do things greater. So yeah, as I'm kind of continuing to navigate these podcasts and video and streaming waters, I really hope that you all will continue to take this journey with me and just we get to have some fun together. So I will talk to you guys soon. I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me for another season of King Conversation. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.